My name is Priyanka and I work within the UK inbound immigration team here at Gherson Solicitors. With several upcoming trade shows over the next few months, if you are looking to attend and promote your business and are ordinarily resident outside of the UK, you may need to obtain permission first before travelling. Today we will look at what visa, if any, you will need to apply for. Attending trade shows would usually fall within the list of permitted activities as a UK visitor. However, before you set off on your travels, the first thing you must check is if you will need to make a separate application for permission to enter as a visitor. You can do this by referring to the Visa National List. Countries on the list include, but are not limited to, Russia, China and India. And if you are a national of a country listed, you will need to apply for permission first. Whether or not you first need to obtain permission, all visitors must intend to travel to the UK for a permitted activity. These activities are very specific, and attending a trade show either for networking or to promote your business will fall into this list. Please note, however, you must not be paid for your activities in the UK. This can include not being able to sell your goods or services at these trade shows or exhibitions. You must also be able to support yourself financially during your visit, and in particular be able to cover your travel, accommodation and other expenses such as food or activities. This is because, as a visitor, you cannot access UK public funds. For example, self-sufficiency can be shown through bank statements and flight and accommodation bookings. If someone else is sponsoring your trip, such as a family member or friends, you would also need to provide evidence to show that they hold sufficient funds. You must also be a genuine visitor and intend to return to your home country following your visit to the UK. This will usually be assessed according to your ties to your home country, such as your family life, current employment or finances. And finally, you must not be found to live in the UK through extended periods of time and successive visits. Generally, as a visitor, you must not stay beyond 6 months at a time. And if you are issued with a visit visa, you usually will be granted multi-entry, which means you will be able to enter the UK as many times as you wish during the validity of that visa. But again, no longer than 6 months at a time. If the UK border officials or the Home Office recognise that you are frequently visiting the UK and staying for periods of up to 6 months at a time, leaving and then returning to revalidate your visa, you could be refused re-entry. As a side note, I would also like to flag that the UK are slowly introducing an ETIAS registration for non-visa nationals, which means that even though you are currently not required to apply for a visit visa, you may eventually be required to register before travelling. This scheme has already been rolled out for Qatari nationals. The registration is intended to be quick and low cost, but more information should be announced in due course. On our website, you can find blogs highlighting top tips on applying for a visit visa, and information on the recent announcements made by the Home Office and what this could potentially mean to you. If you are looking to be paid for an activity whilst visiting the UK, please speak to an immigration specialist first. A member of our team would be happy to assist you, so please feel free to contact us through our website or via email at info@gherson.co.uk. Thank you for listening.